Today's model home is an amazing location right here in Wesley Chapel. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am in Wesley Chapel. The location of this brand new community is amazing, and the best thing about this builder is that they will pretty much customize the home however you want, wherever you want the windows to be, however you want. And there are very few builders that are going to so customize your house, because every builder has a specific floor plan and there's only few things that you can customize. But with this builder, they're known to be able to do that. So the home behind me is a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, 1,541 square foot with a base price of $347,990. It would have been easy for me to remember if it was just $348, but hey, it is what it is. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you have the 2-car garage over here. Now this is a builder model, so I can't go in because they're using this as a sales office. So what I love about this is that you have this nice walkway, and especially with this builder, you have this nice kind of a walkway. And with the amount of packages that we receive, and because it's Florida, it's beautiful, nice and sunny, and the next thing you know, it is pouring like no other day tomorrow. I just kind of love that you have this nice walkway, and then you also have a light over here, which is always a good feature to add. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful model out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful model. Now guys, whenever I'm showing you these model homes, it's going to have a lot of bells and whistles, so please keep that in mind. And if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa area, please press this subscribe button, show us some love, because we bring you brand new home all throughout Central Florida, Tampa, Greater Tampa, and Orlando and Greater Orlando area. And today I am in Wesley Chapel. The location of this place is just absolutely amazing. You're like 2 minutes to everything that Wesley Chapel has to offer. There is no CDD in this community. The base price of this house is $347,990. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, single story with the lot size of 50 by 120. And the lot price is anywhere from $8,000 to $25,000. There's a big gap because it really depends if you're buying a corner lot, conservation, or a cul-de-sac, because that's where you will have a bigger lot. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you have your standard 6'8" door. It's a 8'8" ceiling height. You have the first 2 bedrooms right up front, and the tiles that you see now, this is a builder model, so it's going to have all the upgrades, but you can actually customize this house however you want with this builder. They also allow you to kind of place your windows, and I will show you an example when I go into the room. So the HOA in this community is about $307 a quarter. There is no amenities that is offered, and also there is no CDD, as I mentioned, just keeping the cost of ownership a little bit low. So as I go over here, you have the very first bedroom up front, you have the bathroom, and then you have another bedroom. So let me go ahead and show you this specific bedroom. So you have a window up front bringing in a good amount of light. Now guys, it is only about 1,541 square foot, and I always say this is not about the square footage, more about how the house flows. One thing that I do want to point out, that the carpet that you see in the room is actually an upgrade carpet. It's just a single thread carpet, which is something that you would have to pay a little bit more, but you're going to have your regular carpet, and you have 18 by 18 tiles in all the wet areas, which is a standard feature with the builder. So you have the rolling doors for your closet area. I'm not a huge fan of this, because for the life in me, I'm always making sure that they come out, and they're half of the time falling on me, but that's just the way I am. I love when the builder kind of gives you, your doors that you can just pull out, or even the split ones. I'm not a huge fan of it, but the other ones are much better. You also have a closet right over here, so it's a little bit deeper closet, so it gives you a good amount of space. And then right over here is your shower tub combination. So you have your plexiglass right over here. You have the Formica, which is a standard feature with the builder. However, you can get an upgrade to granite or quartz if you want. There's also an option to get the double sink if you would like to have that. So that is something that you can do. And then you have enough space. So what I like is that it is not, how sometimes you go into the house and the bathrooms are too tiny. This is a pretty comfortable space. And as I go out, right next to it is your other bedroom. It's amazing. It's again similar size. It's not very big, big, but for a young family, you know, husband, wife, a kid or two kids, it's a really nice starter home, and it is in one of the best areas right here in Wesley Chapel. Now, I can't tell you how much Wesley Chapel has grown. If you haven't watched my video on Wesley Chapel as a community where I have done videos for the school, hospital, shopping, dining, everything that you really need to know, please make sure to do that on Orlando Living with D. That's where I bring you community videos all throughout Central Florida and Tampa and Greater Tampa area. We go into all these communities. We give you some sort of a point to start with. What's the average cost? How good are the schools? How many schools they have? Hospitals, shopping, dining, all the things that you really need to know so that you can see if that suburban community is going to work better for you or another one. You also have the similar rolling doors right over here, similar size closet. One thing that I would have loved, especially if I'm going to work from one of the rooms in the house, to have those extra lights. That is something that I would highly suggest. That if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, make sure to do that. It's somewhere in the playlist, and that is something. Now look at how wide this is. This is what I love. You know, when you are walking, have you seen the homes where you have like really narrow walkway that leads you to the openness of the whole house? But I love that this is pretty nice, and then you have a light up front, you have another light, so making this a really nice and bright home. And as I go over here, this is where you have your laundry. Now this does not come with any of the appliances, so just keep that in mind. So you would have to pay separate for your washer and dryer. However, it does come with the range hood, dishwasher, and also the microwave. However, you do have to pay for the refrigerator. So that is something to keep in mind. Pretty good space right over here. And then what they have also done with the way they designed this, you have a little cavity over there, and they have this nice piece of furniture. This is something that I have seen Pulte, Jones Home, Toll Brothers to an extent do those things. And this is something that kind of, you know, it's like I have two small kids. So like they come out of the garage, which was right behind the laundry. And since they're using it as a sales office, I couldn't go. But that is something that, you know, they come, they can hang their bag, and they have the space. You also over here has this nice closet space. So you have a lot of space for a 1,541 square foot home. And then this is where the whole thing opens up. If you look at the ceiling height, it's not typically a cathedral style, but it still opens up a little bit. Now that is something that would be an upgrade. That is something where you ask the builder to elevate that. But I love the size of the island. I would definitely want a granite or a quartz. That is something that I would love to do. Now these are your regular color, which is they give you a choice of 3 different colors, these 3 different stain colors. I think cocoa and I think it's espresso cocoa, and there's another one that I can't remember, but I just love the flow of the kitchen. It's really nice. And then I love with this builder, most of the time I have seen with most of their home and models, they're going to always have a window right by the kitchen. That is a personal favorite of mine. It may or may not work for you, but this is something I like. I want to be able to kind of see a little bit outside, and that is just a personal favorite. Now you have it looks like a 50-50 sink right over here, stainless steel sink, which is a standard feature. However, you would have to pay more if you want to get the garden tub or any other feature for that. Now, another big thing with the feature is that they always have 1 or 2 points where you have the USB cable, because everything these days is USB. But look at all the space. You have this semi-private dining area right over here, you know, so it's right next to the kitchen. So it's like really nice and really comfortable. So I just really love this. And then let me go ahead and take you outside. This is something, you know, that if you want to do an extended patio area, that is something that you can add in. Of course, you would have to pay more money, but the lot size is 50 by 120, and it gives you a good amount of space. It kind of goes all the way till here. So if you want to build a small pool, you definitely could do that. But the other thing that you can also do is you can get this pad extended all the way through half of it, and you have an extended patio area. You can get that covered. You would have to pay more. Now I have done a video of another model in this community, which is 1989, which has that extended patio. If it's not out yet, it would be releasing very soon. But look at this, all the extra lights. Now this has the central speakers. So when you go to the design center, these are the things that you can add in the design center. However, if you want to do something structural like the extended patio area, that is something that you would have to do in your first initial meeting, because that's the meeting where they are going to kind of order the permit and that permit needs to have all the exterior features that really needs to be put on, because you won't be able to add that later on. So just keep those little things in mind. And then as I go around, right here is your master bedroom. And I love that it's a really nice size. I would have definitely loved to have extra light, but I love how big the window is looking at my backyard. But look at the size, look at the depth of this room. 1541 square foot, really very well laid out, and you could be all in for $400,000 in one of the top communities here in Wesley Chapel. It's just about half an hour or so to Tampa International Airport, or actually 30 to 45 minutes depending upon the traffic and what time of day you go, and you're just about 15 minutes to everything that Wesley Chapel as a community has to offer. Now Wesley Chapel, you know, when you watch my community video, you're going to notice Wesley Chapel used to be actually Zephyr Hills, and then when they did the planning and stuff, they kind of took some portions of Zephyr Hill, included that, and then made that into a Wesley Chapel. I've discussed more in that community video, so make sure to watch that. And then right over here, as I go in, this is your master bathroom. You have the shower tub combination over here. However, if you want to do this like a walk-in shower, that is something you could do. Your Formica is going to be a standard feature. You have the double sink in the master bathroom, which is a standard feature with the builder. Upgraded tiles. You also have this nice linen closet. And then right over here is your master bedroom closet. It's not very huge, but it's definitely very, very comfortable. Well, let me know what you think of this 1541 square foot home right here in Wesley Chapel. And guys, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa, this is a great resource. So press that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. And if you know of somebody that wants to watch these and they only speak Spanish, please make sure to watch Orlandohomeshow in Espanol that amazing Ana Karina runs. We do the similar models in Spanish, so that, because my Spanish is still poquito and probably is going to be poquito for quite a while, but I'm going to do my best to learn a little bit more than poquito, I guess. But just keep that in mind. And guys, I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, and my handle is dguptaorlando. Please make sure to check out some of my funny reels on TikTok and also on Instagram. And if you are looking to buy, please give us an opportunity to assist you, and our services to you is absolutely free. So when you go on the net and when you're filling some form, let them know that you have an agent. When you call me, you will be speaking to somebody from my team. Their sole job is to collect all the information and then connect you to the right agent on my team. We also do a Zoom call where we want to understand exactly what you are looking for, how many bed, bathroom, price range. So when you do finally come down and ready to see homes, we want to show you that fits your need and that fits your budget, because there's no point in looking at 50 homes, and if none of them follows what is that you're looking for, then how good is that? Because buying a home is a very emotional thing, and we definitely understand that. Again, thank you so much for reaching out. We greatly appreciate your support and help. I've been able to grow my team, and for that I will be forever grateful. So thank you again. Until the next model home, thank you for watching. Bye for now.